Let's go.
Another one.
All right. So, Scrum Master career track. So this question goes, what's next career step? What's the next career step after Scrum Master that is not an Agile coach? It says, I've been wearing the Scrum Master Kanban coach hat for a few years now, and I'm kind of bored. I know it seems a little early to be bored with a job already, but I tend to job and career hop a lot. As far as I know, the next step from Scrum Master, at least in my current organization, would be an Agile coach. However, I'm not convinced that I want to develop into an Agile coach for one main reason. I find working with senior management kind of soul sucking. Woo, that was harsh. Soul sucking. Tell us how you really feel. Tell us how you really feel. In fact, with every job I have, I end up leaving because of how much I dislike working with their management. Ooh, oh my goodness. The plot thickens. I love my current manager / supervisor, but the interaction I have with their leadership is rarely positive, and I'd hate it if my job focused even more with working with them as an Agile coach. I don't know what happens in every place I work, but it's always the same. I absolutely love working with the team members or with others that are on a lateral hierarchy with me, but then I see such backwards, disrespectful behavior from leadership. It's like all interpersonal communication skills suddenly go out the window and they start weaponizing incompetence whenever someone as senior or VP is in their title. I can't play nicely with each other in the sandbox, sabotage and derail meetings, overcomplicate so many things, but I never see this behavior at the team level. Not just at my current organization, but at previous ones as well. But today, I see how much our current Agile coach struggles, but struggles valiantly. Valiantly? I think that's valiantly. And does a great job working with them. And I can't imagine being happy if I was closer to that level of work. I'll say the obvious. If I keep having so many negative experiences with leadership, then I'm the common Well, I was gonna say it. At least you said it before me. But even when I'm not part of the interactions I witness between leadership still irks me. I tell you. So what's next? Maybe it's just time to move on from Agile or just suck it up and stay as a Scrum Master. Just trying to figure out what I should try to develop into next. So, okay, well, start a timer on that one. So I was going to say exactly what your car said about project manager, but then when I read the whole thing, I'm like, ooh, here's my question. Does the team, the product manager, product owner, the software engineers, the QA, the cybersecurity folks, the DevOps people, do they enjoy working with you as much as you enjoy working with them? Because the way you describe senior management, I wonder if you are the common denominator, does the team feel that way about you? But because you are the Scrum Master, kind of like the leader in a sense of the team, do they feel that way about you? That's my first question. Based on the way that you described senior management, I would wonder. Because I've seen like different Glassdoor reviews about how middle management, senior management can be, and like the lower levels, like they work great together, but then the senior levels are like but at the end of the day, the senior management does put the people in place, So who knows? I did originally think project manager, but that's a tough one. That is a tough one because you want to grow, but you don't want to grow to the higher levels. And you say that, and the same way, like the way you spoke about how you feel about Scrum Master now, you said that you were kind of bored doing it. So taking on more responsibility, you're going to hate it because you're going to be working with senior level management. So now, I guess another option would be a Scrum Master for multiple teams. That could be an option. You could be a project manager. it's more responsibility. You can still use some of your Scrum practices there. I don't know. I think you put yourself in a. I think that common denominator part is kind of spot on. It's kind of spot on. And you said that you see how the Agile coach works with them, and it's not, it's not the worst, but like, are you a contrarian? Are you looking for a fight? There are people who go looking for a fight. There are people, and you guys will know what I'm talking about. There are people who will email someone every single day begging for attention, and they do it in the worst possible way. Like, hey, get a clue. So are you looking to pick a fight with senior management? Because guess what? They'll get rid of you. Maybe it is good for you to do Scrum Master, where if you have a good relationship working with these people, with the team and stuff like that, or if you're bored doing that, maybe it's time to go to a different company and do it over there, work in a different industry. One of the good things about project management is there is a project manager in almost every single industry. Every single industry. So from tech to construction to like healthcare and stuff like that, pharmaceuticals. So that might be a good, because Scrum Master, they're more on the technical side, like development and stuff like that. But there's project managers everywhere, so that might be a good option for you. And you can go from industry to industry. You can go chase some certifications. I think it's the PMP. I think PMP certification is one that you can get. But if you want to stay in an Agile and Scrum and Kanban, and you want to move up there, then you might have to go to Agile Coach. You can do the project management, but I think you might need some help though. I think you have to figure out, why is it that why do you have such a bad experience with senior management? That's a good question. What's going on there? Do better. I don't know. At the same time, you can shift to like something more technical if you wanted to, or you can go become an account manager. I mean, you're in tech. There's so many. You can go to QA. You can go to software engineering. You can learn something. You can become a product person. You don't have to stay in the Agile if you don't like where your next step is. So figure it out. Do something about it. But I think you need to figure out why you have such a bad relationship with authority. I guess. Why do you have a bad relationship with authority? That's a good question. You should ask yourself that. All right. So let's wrap that one up.
If you enjoyed the fascinating information shared in this video and you want more, be sure to hit the subscribe button to Tech Coach Ralph to be notified for new videos. Enigmatic Joker.